Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. We have the reveal for the next mythic heroes. Yes, we're getting two of them. It's obviously it's Baldr and Höðr. So obviously the duo that were at the start of the part. So looks like their role is over. So we'll be seeing what's gonna happen, at least for now. So we'll see what's happening. Let's get into the reveal. I do not know what they do. So I'll be curious to see what's happening here. This was just over. I thought I had this buffered ahead of time. Alright, there we go. So yeah, new mythic heroes join the battle. I think just skip a few frames. Thus, Shadow God.
Mortals are not wicked. It is the truth. I know it.
What's with those skips? I don't know. Anyway, Dusk Rifle. Subspecial requirements 1. Effect against all foes. At the start of the player enemy phase, grants the following effects to her and allies within 2 spaces of her for 1 turn. Rest plus 6, bonus double, and reduces the percentage of foes not spot reduces the action skill by 50% during combat. It's current for specials. After start of turn, effect triggers on enemy phase. For her and allies within 2 spaces of her, confers penalties in the bonuses and neutralizes 2 penalty effects. Does not apply to penalty effects that are applied at the start, at the same time. Then neutralizes the first applicable penalty effects. Obviously, neutralizes the first applicable penalty effects on the list of active effects. Then, if she needs to combat ors within 2 spaces with an ally, grants bonus or attack speed defense res equal to number of allies within 3 which becomes center of her times 3 plus 5, max 14. Deals damage equal to 20% of her resistance, excluding her specials. And she is guaranteed the fall, makes guaranteed fall attack, and grants penalty command -1 to her before her first attack during combat. Okay. Then Ice Wall. Free charge finds the weapon. Boost times by 7% of her resistance when special triggers. If her foe special is ready, or her foe special triggers before during combat. And also, if her res is equal or greater than the foe's resistance -10, reduce damage to foe's next attack by 40% once per combat, excluding her specials. Alright. Then we have attack speed master, attack res master, If she is entered combat during the current turn, it enables combat 2. So after attack at shooting, can move again, fast movement, kind of warp, all that stuff. At the start of combat, if his SP is 50%, if foe's SP is 50% or above, attack res plus 7 during combat, and also if any space within 2 spaces of her has the defined gain effect applied or counts as the terrain, excluding impossible terrains, attack res plus 4 during combat. Interesting effect. Attack defense discord. At the start of the player enemy phase, inflicts attack defense -6 and discord on foes that have less resistance than her, and that are within 2 spaces of another foe for its action. Inflicts penalties of foes attack defense during combat equal to number of foes inflicted with the discord effect within 2 spaces of target, including the target times 2 plus 4, max 10. And deals damage equal to 15% of her resistance, excluding her specials. Interesting. It's all effect. Okay. Truth Keeper. Okay. I'm seeing a few things here. If defending the infrareds during animal or chaos seasons, after combat for unit and allies on the map, destroys foes' safe defense offense structures. Triggers even if unit or ally is defeated in combat. That could be very annoying. For allies who free which become center of her, grants attack res plus 5 and reduce damage of foes' first attack by 7 during combat, so it's just a flat 7. Obviously, you all know they were first attacks, so they're not a lot of stuff. And restores some HP to ally after combat. Oh, that's for allies, sorry. And then if there's an ally free which becomes center of her, attack res plus 5 to her, deals plus X times 5 damage. The maximum is 15, excluding her specials. And reduce damage foes attack by 7, excluding her specials. And then grants current commands X to her before her first attack during combat. Max 2. The X is number of allies which becomes center of her. And restores some HP to her after combat. Okay. Not bad. He does seem to shine more in every race though. So we're allies in a wide area to be associated right away, unleashing the crest special and clean victory.
I am so sorry.
Beaten by weaklings.
Oh, then we have Celestial Sun God Baldr.
Incline your ears, meager mortals.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Okay, Sun Sword is a Spaghetti current next one neutralizes the effect against attack bonuses. Okay, she's both in protection and After turn effects trigger an enemy phase, confers bonuses on closest foe, and foes in 2 spaces of those foes in the penalties. Does not convert bonuses applied at the same time. If she needs to count ores from 2 spaces of an ally, the grants bonus or attack speed defense is equal to number of foes from free rotation cost center of her times 3 plus 5 max 14. Then grants special count plus 1 per attack, highest less than stack. Deals damage equal to 20% of her speed, excluding her specials. And reduce time of foes attacked by X during combat. If the foe is red, green, or colorless, the X is 50% of her speed. Otherwise, the X is 20. So essentially blue. It will start 20% of her speed, excluding her specials. And so when foe attack triggers for special, reduce time of foes attacked by an additional X, excluding her specials. And if she needs combat, applies the 5 flame on 5 spaces in a line center of foe space and on the 5 spaces behind those spaces. Based on the direction it's facing for 1 turn after combat. Okay. Obviously, the flame is deals 5. I think it deals 5 or 7. It's 7. Remember, so it deals 7 damage as combat begins. Also deals 7 damage as turn starts. Units with a range of 2, it's treated as difficult terrain. And the Fire Flames are like one per tile, so when new one gets applied over. For when I have one, it gets rewritten. Celestial Form. Boost times by X% of her speed when special triggers. If any space within 2 spaces of her or foe has a defined plaque in defensive terrain or counts as difficult or impossible terrain for her other than flying, the X is 60, otherwise the X is 40. If her foe special is ready or her foe special triggers during before this combat, and also if her speed is equal or greater than foe speed minus 4, or it's been 2 spaces of her, or foe has the Fine Pain effect applied, it is defensive terrain or counts as a difficult or impossible terrain for her other than flying, reduce time foe's next attack by 40% once per combat, excluding specials. That is a weirdly worded condition. I'm going to say that. That's weirdly worded. I mean, some of you may understand, but it's just the fact that I had to word like that. Alright, Blue Skies, and it was Kanto 2. And if she needs to count the ores from 2 spaces of an ally, attacks people to her, deals plus X damage, is clearing her specials. Reduce damage foes first attack by X during combat. The X is the number of allies from free rotation. The free rotation comes center of her times 2 plus 2 max 8. Just as Enforcer, if defending and never raids during a dark or chaos section after their combat for her allies on the map, destroys foe safety defense structure. So that is the exact same effect as the other one. Okay. At the start of turn, the HP is 20% or above, inflicts exposure on closest foe and foes in 2 pieces of the foe's action. At the start of combat, the HP is 20% or above, inflicts attack speed defense risk minus 5 on foe, deals plus X plus Y damage. Means max 15, excluding your specials. The Y is the number of foes from free rotation command center of her times 5. Reduce damage from foes attack by 7, excluding your specials. And neutralize effects that guarantees foes follow attack and prevents hers. And at the start of combat, if HP is 100% or above, if decreasing the speed necessary to make a follow-up attack by 25 would allow her to trigger a follow-up attack, excluding guaranteed or prevent follow-ups, triggers foe to follow X%. That makes more sense then, during combat. If exposure is active on the foe, the X is 100, otherwise the X is 40. Opponent follow is just basically a additional follow attack that deals damage proportional to a percentage. So, in this case, if it's full exposure, then you deal 100% of your follow-up damage. Otherwise, you would deal 40% of your follow-up damage. Then attack speed hold. For allies within 2 spaces of her can move. Allies within 2 spaces of her can move to any space within 2 spaces of her. She can move in 2 spaces within 2 spaces of an ally within 2 spaces. Attack speed is minus 4 on foes within 3 spaces of her during combat. Not too bad, actually. Okay. Punishes on foes in a wide area and inflicts exposure on them. Delivers punishment with free attacks.
Emblem guide you.
Divine justice. Impudent scum. Bow to me. I was fit for queen.
I mean, this is everywhere, so I don't think these are like proper showings of the units. Alright, let's see who else is joining them. Goto, Legendary Robin, Legendary Male Lear, Legendary Male Corrin, Hefrun, Brun, Legendary Ira, Aphos, Nubata, the banner's fine. Like, it's not. I mean, Hefrun's back's nice. I think they're still used for her. I think it's not too bad. Like, I don't know. We do. Let's just see what it is now. Get personal. Then I can do proper personal thoughts. It's obviously out tomorrow. So actually, let's dial back to that banner. It's not bad, but again, we have Future Legends in a few weeks, essentially. This almost feels like a trap banner in its own way. Like, it's not a bad banner. The units aren't bad, in my opinion. Like, they're fine. But also, like I said, we are getting, I don't know, the banner, I mean, I don't know, like I said, for me, if I'm going to, this is personally for me, if we're excluding the two units, I'm only missing green stuff. That's only because, and it's only Corrin and Hefrun. Rune, we get for free, so, you know, acquisition copies you want. Everything else is quite a few months old. Over quite a few months, if not near a year. So yeah, I don't know. This feels like it's a weird banner decision. Honestly, think about it before you actually summon. We do, like I said, you're probably better value at the moment. Might be the Future Legends banner, but I don't know. Your call in the end. The two units don't look too bad. They do look more raids focused for some reason, but they can do pretty decently. I don't think I said I had better showing for them. I wish they could shoot them like outside of every race for some reason. They're just afraid to do that for some reason. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. What do you guys think of the comment? What do you guys think of the units and the banner and stuff like that? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you next time. Bye.